There are 4 tiers, 4 levels to kind of conscious awareness of oneself, and understanding these can make a huge difference for conflict resolution, whether internally with yourself or conflicts you're having with another person, personally, professionally. The first tier, the base level, is I am blank. It's where what we're experiencing and what we identify with has no daylight between them. They are intermeshed, they are intermingled. So it's like if we're angry, I am angry. Like it's an immediate, intimate identification with what we're experiencing. This is a place where it is impossible to be able to have good conscious conversation, to be able to find what's important to other people, what's really going on with us, and to be able to get to solutions that we won't resent later on, or the other person won't resent later on, because we're in survival mode. We are in fight or flight, all or nothing absolutes, where we are directly identifying with what we're experiencing. The next level is I am experiencing. So rather than I am angry with that no daylight, no room to breathe, now we've got a little bit of a buffer, just a little bit of a buffer of I am experiencing anger rather than I am angry. This is helpful. This is a much simpler place to calm down and collect ourselves, but still not the place we'll want to be having more conscious conversation, or at least trying to, with somebody. No matter how we convince ourselves we feel there's going to be underlying energy and unnecessary risk to trying to resolve the conflict in the best possible way for all parties involved. However, when we can get to the next level, whether that's through breath or movement or sound or just taking a break and checking in with your resources, when we can get to I am noticing that I am experiencing, now we've got some daylight. Now we've got a position of observation that allows us to be much more present and have way more resources available to us to navigate the conversation. So rather than I am angry and then going, oh, whoa, I'm experiencing anger, but it's still very close, still very intimate, we're able to step back metaphysically and go, oh, I am noticing that I am experiencing anger. And as silly as that sounds, it makes a massive difference in your presence, a massive difference in the options that are on the table in your vocabulary as well as in your energy to work through the conflict. And then the highest state that we don't necessarily get to live at permanently, no matter how zen or spiritual we are, is I am noticing that a part of me is experiencing anger in this example. And at that level, we are able to both hold the zooming in on feeling the intensity of the anger, but also zooming out to realize that it's not all of me that is angry. It is a part of me. It is a certain part of my identity. It is a certain part of my ego. It's a certain part of my defense systems that are feeling a sensation that right now I am calling anger. And at that level, that's where we can learn more about ourselves. That's where we can expand our consciousness and our identity and be in a much better position for the next time that we find ourselves in an I am reaction, to be able to notice and take a step away, take a breath to get to the I am experiencing blank, and then eventually to resource to where we can be in the place to I am noticing that a part of me is experiencing. And in that place, conversations can turn into things, relationships can find places that we never knew existed.